Hello and welcome! I'm Norvegicus and this is my Let's Play of Pokemon Yellow. So, for my next playthrough, I'm going to go Pokemon Yellow as well as Pokemon Stadium 1. So I'm going to play those games kind of simultaneously. I'm going to use my team from Pokemon Yellow, obviously, in Pokemon Stadium when the time comes to use them. But I'll have to play Pokemon Yellow for a little bit before being able to do that, obviously, because yeah, you can't just jump into Pokemon Stadium with a very fresh team in Yellow. But let's go ahead and start our adventure in Pokemon Yellow. As Pikachu greets us with his very, very iconic cry, I guess. Let's go new game. Hello there! Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People call me the Pokemon Prof, I guess. Not Professor, just Prof. There's no dot after the F. This world is inhabited by bugs, insects, creatures called Pokemon, like this Weedle right here. For some people, Pokemon are pets, others use them for fights. Myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. Okay, well, seems legit, I guess. First, what is your name? And this is where we'll come to our first kind of problem, because Norvegicus is too long for the name, or I mean, there's too many characters in that name, so I can't name myself Norvegicus. I was thinking about naming myself something like Norvi or something, but I'm going to go very, very easy with just N-O-R, which is like the shortened version of Norway, as well as the shortened version for like Norvegicus, my account name. So we'll just go with Nor. Or Noor, I guess, maybe. Yeah, it's Nor. End. Or Ed. Right, so your name is Nor. It is, for this playthrough, I guess. This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you were a baby. What is his name again? I know this is this joke has been, like, used so many times by now, but just imagine forgetting the name of your own grandson. That must be... yeah, that must be very concerning. I mean, dementia much? Or... yeah, so I was thinking about this as well. We could just name him Blue or Gary from the anime, but I don't know where they get John from. It's a very random name right there. But I'm going to go ahead and name him, since he is my rival, and since I am Nor, his name should definitely be Sui. And for those of you who get that, I salute you. He should definitely be Sui, since he is my rival, after all. It's only appropriate. That's right, I remember his name now. His name is Sui, or Swe, I guess. It's gotta be Sui. Sui. Nor! Your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go! Let's go! There we go. This is our room. Yes, I'm very excited to play Pokemon. I love Pokemon, huge Pokemon fan, always been. I remember Pokemon becoming a thing in Norway when I was in kindergarten, so yeah, I've collected the cards, I played all the games, still a huge fan even though I'm almost 30 years old, but I don't mind. So this is the SNES, or the SNES, I guess. We always called it SNES when I was younger. Okay, it's time to go. And we also have to pick up the potion that is always in the PC at the start. Yep, I mean, why not? Could maybe come in handy, maybe. Something else I want to do right off the bat is go in here and change the text speed to slow, obviously, no, to fast, of course. Sound should be... whoa! Earphone 1, earphone 2. That's kind of weird to look at that. So there's no stereo for this. Print? I guess there's no print. Animation. Is there really animation in this game? I haven't played Yellow in a long time, so I can't remember if there are animations in Yellow. I don't think there are. I think the first game that had animation was Crystal, I think. At least when you encounter Pokemon and stuff. Okay. So, we are living with our mom. I have no idea where our dad is. He's never even mentioned. And there's only one bedroom, so I guess our mom sleeps here in the kitchen. Is there even a kitchen here? I mean, where do you even cook here? There are two, like, bookshelves, and there's a table and TV, that's it. So I have no idea how these guys cook food. Maybe they don't. Maybe they just eat out every day. Right, all boys leave home someday. It said so on TV. Oh, okay. Prof Oak next door is looking for you. That's creepy. An old man is looking for me. I'm 10 years old. I assume, they never mention how old I am in this game, but I'm assuming he's 10 years old, just like Ash in the anime. Hello there. I'm raising Pokemon too. When they get strong, they can protect me. From what exactly? That's what I want to know. This is the technology guy. Technology is incredible. You can now store and recall items and Pokemon as data via PC. Do you say data or data? Dota? Dota? No, it's data. At least that's how I learned to pronounce it. So yeah, if we try to go into the lab, which is right here, I think the sign says so. Yeah, Oak Pokemon Research Lab. He is nowhere to be found. That's our rival right here. Yo, Nor, Grams isn't around? I ran here because he said he had a Pokemon for me. I guess it's his Pokemon right here. That's a Pokeball. There's a Pokemon inside. How exciting. But he is not here. And he has some scrolls on the wall. Okay, well, I guess the only way to find him is to, like, walk into the grass, because that's when he decides to come out. Hey, wait, don't go out! That was close. Yeah, and before we go any further, I should actually mention this one thing. I don't use any cheating devices or anything during this playthrough, but I have changed the starter. So I've used the universal Pokemon randomizer to change our starter from our regular Pikachu, which I won't use in this playthrough, and into a Rhyhorn instead. And the reason for that is, one, because Rhyhorn is one of the latest Pokemon that I'm thinking about using in my team, that I can get my hands on. He's in the Safari Zone usually, so it takes a while to get there, to get that team member, so that's why I chose Rhyhorn specifically. And the other reason is that Rhyhorn evolves very late into Rhydon, so we will have a Rhydon at the end of this. I was thinking, like, back and forth if I should change the starter or not, and I think that some people will probably not like that I did that, but you can't, like, please everybody, so I just... The majority, or actually all of my team members, apart from Rhyhorn now that I get, will only be available after beating Misty and going through Rock Tunnel and, like, opening up the game. That's when our second and third and fourth and fifth team members will be available, so we'll have to ride with Rhyhorn until then as our team member. I'll probably use other Pokemon as well, especially against Misty and stuff, because Rhyhorn against Misty is not going to be easy, and Brock maybe as well, but yeah, that's the reason why I did that. So we will start with Rhyhorn instead of Pikachu, but that's the only thing I've changed. I haven't changed anything else in the game, even though I could potentially do that. So I'm not going to use any cheating, I'm not going to use any rare candy cheats or anything. I'm just going to grind like the normal, regular way. But yeah, let's just continue here. Wild Pokemon live in tall grass. Oh, that's the tall grass Pokemon right there. That's our Rhyhorn. Oh, even though it sounded like a Pikachu, okay. I guess that's just the game, because it's supposed to be a Pikachu, but it's a good thing that Professor Oak had one Pokeball. Imagine if that one Pokeball failed. That would have been bad. Alright, Rhyhorn was caught. The Pikachu-sounding Rhyhorn was caught. Good job. Phew! Pokemon can appear anytime in tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for your protection. I know! Here, come with me. Yes, let's come here, and I have only one Pokemon to show you, even though you're two people. And I've promised both of you Pokemon now. This guy really has dementia, doesn't he? Gramps! Gramps! I'm fed up with waiting. Sweet? Why are you here already? I said for you to come by later. whatever. Just wait there. Look, Nor, do you see that ball on the table? Do you see the ball on the table? The ball. It's called a Pokeball. Okay. It holds a Pokemon inside. You may have it. Go on, take it. You know, for a person who grew up in this world, you'd think that they know about Pokemon and Pokeballs and stuff. Like, how is this new for any of them? Hey, Gramps, what about me? Be patient, Sweet. I'll give you one later. I'll give you one later. Okay, I'll give you one later. Okay, I guess that's our Pokeball then. Okay, what is... Okay, well, just shoves us away, just pushes us away. No way, Nor! I want this Pokemon! Sweet snatched the Pokemon. Sweet, what are you doing? Gringimps, I want this one. But oh, alright then. That Pokemon is yours. I guess you can't argue with your grandchild just stealing the Pokemon that you intended for someone else. I was going to give you one anyway. Okay, well thanks for that. Nor, come over here. Okay. Nor, this is the Pokemon I caught earlier. You can have it. I caught it in the wild and it's not tame yet. Nor received a Rhyhorn. Do you want to give a nickname to Rhyhorn? Yes, I would like to do that. I haven't actually thought of a nickname now that I think about it. I should have thought of that before I started to record, actually, so that I had one in mind, but I don't. Some inappropriate names come to mind, like, immediately, but I'm not gonna go that route, I think. I should have a name that fits for both Rhyhorn and Rhydon, because sometimes you can have a name that fits only the first evolution or the middle evolution. The most important thing is that it fits the final stage, because that's what we're gonna aim for anyway. So, you know, I have no idea. I should have thought of this already. Should we just go the easy route and just go with? I'm not really sure if I should do that. Screw it, why not? Let's go with... Dwayne, why not? Dwayne The Rock Johnson, because he's a rock type. I know, it's an easy joke, I know, but I just couldn't think of anything better at the top of my head. Maybe I'll change his name later, because there are name raiders in the game that can change the nicknames of Pokemon, so maybe I'll do that. Not super happy with the name, but let's check out our Rhyhorn, Dwayne. It is a ground and rock type, and the ground typing is gonna be our main typing for this, I think. That it is a rock type is good as well. I mean, it's a good counter for flying types as well as electric types. So, like Zapdos, for example, is going to be hard countered by our future Rhydon, but it's mainly a ground type for my team with Earthquake in later game. Yeah, right, I can't just click next. I have to click the A button. And the only attack we have right now is a Horn attack. We can't check how strong it is, and I can't remember at the top of my head how strong Horn attack is in Gen 1, but I think it's decent. It's a normal type attack though. And the funny thing is, Rhyhorn can only learn normal type attacks by leveling up in Gen 1. It's one of those. Gen 1 is known for being like very diverse when it comes to level or to movesets, especially not movesets that can learn via level up, so that's one of the reasons I'm not a huge fan of Gen 1. I'm probably going to get killed by saying that, or from saying that, but I'm not a huge fan of Gen 1 for that particular reason. That's one of the reasons I'm not a huge fan, but, you know, I still like Gen 1, I guess. Yep, so let's try and leave, and he is now going to attack us, I guess. Wait, Nor! Let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on. Oh no. Well, I haven't changed his starter, so his starter is going to be Eevee. There you go. Sweetie wants to fight. He sends out Eevee. I do like Eevee a lot. Look at that weird back sprite for Rhyhorn. It just looks like a rock. Like, doesn't really look indistinct. Horn attack, it's faster than me, but there's no way Eevee is gonna beat me, because it's Like, normal is not very effective against me. And I seem to have decent attack. It's gonna lower my defense though, but I don't think that will matter. I think 3 or 4 horn attacks. Yeah, okay, I got a critical hit. A critical hit. That's unfortunate for him. Yeah, barely did anything to me, that tackle. Even with a tail whip. There we go. Another critical hit just to rub it in. It's weird because, what? Unbelievable! I picked the wrong Pokemon. It only stole mine, so serves you right. Yeah, it's weird because in Gen 1, critical hits are determined by base speed, like not the speed that you currently have, but your base speed. So some Pokemon have a higher chance of getting critical hits than others, and Rhyhorn has low base speed, so I'm kind of surprised that he got 2 critical hits in a row from that. But okay, I'll take it. I'm just gonna call this now when it matters, because now it didn't matter. But when it matters in later in the game, I'm not gonna get critical hits. I just know it. That's just Pokemon in a nutshell. When you need critical hits, you don't get them. But when you don't need critical hits, when the opponent would have died or like fainted anyway, that's when you get critical hits in Pokemon. That's like the rule of Pokemon. And anyone who's played Pokemon before knows that. Okay, I'll make my Pokemon fight to toughen it up. Nor Gramps, smell you later. Yeah, so it's such a weird thing to say, smell you later. What? Would you look at that? It's odd, but it appears that your Pikachu, that I don't have, dislikes Pokeballs. You should just keep it with you. That should make it happy. You can talk to it and see how it feels about you. Yep, I can totally talk to my invisible Pikachu that I don't have. Thank you, Professor Oak. You're as weird as ever. Okay, so now I can go through the grass. There are no Pokemon in the grass that I want for my team, but I might as well fight them. That's a Rattata. I know some people say Rattata, but I go for Rattata. I believe that's the most common way to pronounce its name. Rattata. It just sounds weird to me. That's not how I pronounce it in Norwegian, though, so, you know, we have, like, another way of pronouncing some of the names in Norwegian, kind of. Especially since I was a child. I didn't know English at the time when I started playing Pokemon, so, you know. There we go, level 6. I didn't get to level 6 from beating Eevee earlier, huh? I didn't even notice that. Oh, I just thought of maybe checking out my stats. So I have 15 attack, which is decent for this early game. 17 defense is also pretty good. 9 speed is low, and special is 9, but I'm not going to use my special for attacking much. I mean, Rhyhorn and Rhydon are so weak to water and grass because they're 4 times weak to it that my special won't really matter in the defensive way either. So, you know. I know that Rhyhorn and Rhydon can learn some special moves like Thunder, I believe, and Ice Beam, and Blizzard, I think. But I'm not gonna teach them those moves because why would I? This guy gives my free potion, I think. Hi, I work at a Pokemart. It's a convenience shop, so please visit us in Viridian City. I know, I'll give you a sample. Here you go. Got a potion. The potions, they heal for 20 HP. So that's nice to have in the early game. It's completely useless in the late game. Can you move, please? Move out of the way. There you go. Thank you. Oh. I carried a Pokemon anyway, so it didn't matter. That's another Rattata. I met a Pidgey earlier. I didn't even comment on it. I mean, no, might as well kill it. It's not gonna kill me, that's for sure. I say kill, but I know Pokemon don't die. I know they just faint, but it's just like... I'm so used to saying that they... Oh! Another critical hit. I'm just so used to saying that they die, you know? Everyone does that, even though they don't technically actually die. Technically, actually not. Okay, so this is Viridian City. I'm so used to having like a sign pop up on the screen saying what town or route you're in, but don't do that in Gen 1. I guess we should just heal up. Welcome to our Pokemon Center. We heal our Pokemon back to perfect health, not to full health, to perfect health. Shall we heal your Pokemon? Sure. Heal my Pokemon. Rub my balls. Thank you. That Chansey beside Nurse Joy there is really creepy. Well, I guess some people are gonna say that it's not Nurse Joy, because her official name is just Pokemon Center Nurse, and Nurse Joy is from the anime, but I'm still gonna call her Nurse Joy, and there's nothing you can do about it, okay? She's Nurse Joy to me. Yes, so in order to progress, because there is a dude who is blocking our way, he's actually drunk. Yeah, this is a private property. So in the, I think it's in the Japanese original, like, I almost said dub, but in the original Japanese games, he is actually drunk, but they don't mention that in the English version of the game. But he is supposed to be like shit-faced. You can't go through here. This is private property. Okay, it's the same thing. Okay, well, it's weird though, because if he isn't drunk, then why is he laying there? It's a weird situation all around. There's also a, yep, there's a cut tree that I can't get through, but there is a secret potion hidden up here. Just by the cut tree. There we go. Found a potion. Now we have 3 potions. Yes, another thing I can mention just right now is that I'm not going to use items in battle. Unless it's Pokeballs to catch a wild Pokemon. I'm not going to use items during trainer battles or anything like that. That's just a rule that I have. Although it's a very popular rule among like Pokemon challenge runs and stuff like that. But I've done that for a while before watching Pokemon runs because you know, the same reason as they do it, it's your wallet winning the game or the battle and not your strategy. So I don't use any items in battle. So let's go to the mart, and hey, you came from Pallet Town? I sure did. How do you know? You know Professor Oak, right? Or Prof Oak? No, it's actually Professor now, because there's a dot after the F. His order came in. Will you take it to him? Norgood Oak's parcel. Thank you, I guess. I'm just a delivery boy now. Yeah, this quest never made sense to me. Why would you make me go to the next town and pick up a parcel and go all the way back just to get the Pokédex? Why couldn't you just get the Pokédex from the start? I mean, why? It seems so wasteful. Waste of time. But I guess we have to do it because the Pokemon Mart clerk said so. I can't just deny him his joy of sending me on an errand like this. Hello there. Oh, Nor. How is my old Pokemon? Well, it seems to like you a lot. You must be talented as a Pokemon trainer. What? You have something for me? Nor delivered Oak's parcel. Here you go. You probably forgot that he had it. Ah, this is the custom Pokeball I ordered, really. Thanks, Nor. By the way, I must ask you to do something for me. Imagine him having like a custom Pokeball with naked ladies on them. Gramps! Gramps, my Pokemon has grown stronger. Check it out. Ah, sweet. Good timing. I need to ask both of you to do something for me. On the desk there is my invention, Pokédex. Not the Pokédex, just Pokédex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Nor and Sweet, take these with you. Nor got Pokédex from Oak. Not the Pokédex, just Pokédex. To make a complete guide on all the Pokemon in the world. That was my dream. But I'm too old, I can't do it. So I want you two to fulfill my dream for me. Get moving, you two. This is a great undertaking in Pokemon history. But I'm not an undertaker. Alright, Gramps, leave it all to me. Nor, I hate to say it, but I don't need you. Wow. I know. I'll borrow a town map from my sis. I'll tell her not to lend you one, Nor. Wow. Yep, he is such a nice guy, isn't he? Pokemon around the world wait for you, Nor. Yep, I guess they do. There are only 151 in this game, though, so... Around the world isn't really true, because you can't go to any other region than Kanto in this game, so... And there weren't even other Pokemon invented yet by this time. So I'm not sure how he why I can say that. That's another Rattata. I've only met one Pidgey so far. I can only meet Pidgey and Rattata in this just one route, which is not very exciting, I guess. Guess I'll just kill them for the experience. Maybe I'll hit level 7 before going to Viridian Forest, which is our next destination. Yes, I haven't really planned on how long these episodes are gonna be, but I'm assuming that just like with Drakon, I'm going to end them when I feel it's appropriate to end them. But I'm trying to stay under an hour per episode, because more than an hour seems a little excessive. But I mean, everything from around like 30 minutes up to an hour seems good. And that's another Pidgey. Can we get level 7 from it? Maybe. I'm not sure if Rhyhorn is part of the slow level up group, but it might be. It takes a little longer for him to level up. It wouldn't surprise me if he is. Could be. Do we get level 7? No, we don't. Okay, we can't see the experience bar in the Gen 1 games. That's another quality of life thing that you get later. But we can check here. Oh, wait, can't? Wait. Right, there it says. So I need 72 more experience to level up. Wow. I haven't played this game in so long, so I just forgot what to look for the experience. Yeah, I haven't played Gen 1 all that much, to be honest. I've played a little bit of it, of course. When I say a little bit, I have played it a lot, but, like, compared to other games in the series, I haven't played Gen 1 a whole lot. I have played Gen 2 a whole lot, because Gen 2 was my first gen that I played. The first Pokemon game that I owned was Pokemon Silver, and I loved that game. So I played the shit out of Pokemon Silver as well as Pokemon Gold as a kid. I didn't get like Crystal until very much later. Which brings me to something that people are probably wondering. Yes, I am going to play Gen 2 as well as Stadium 2 as well later on, and I'm also going to do Pokemon challenges, like challenge runs, in the future as well, probably, because I do think they're fun. I have done some challenge runs that I haven't like recorded as well, but let's talk to this guy now. I've had my coffee now, and I feel great. Yeah, coffee is good when you're hungover, I guess. Sure, you can go through. I'm sorry I was so rude to you. I see you're using a Pokédex. I'll show you how to catch Pokemon as my apology. You don't have to, dude. I know how to catch Pokemon, okay? A wild Rattata appeared, okay? Well, I can't do anything. I can click, okay. Well, now it's just doing something on its own. Oh, you failed to catch it. Oh no. That didn't work. I must be losing my touch. I've run out of Pokeballs too. I have to get some more at the Pokemon Mart. Yep, you probably should get more than one Pokeball at a time if you want to catch Pokemon. Usually they break out of the first one unless you're lucky, or unless you're catching like a very weak Pokemon, I guess. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, I have done some challenges in the past, like solo runs and theme teams. I have also done some mono-type runs that I've never recorded, obviously. I tried doing Pokemon Platinum with only one Kricketot. That was hell. That was really, really hard. Are you going to Viridian Forest? Be careful, it's a natural maze. Yep. But, I've also done some Diglett runs, because I was curious if I could beat several Pokemon games with the same Pokemon, so I chose Diglett for some reason. I came here with some friends. They're out for Pokemon fights. So I might do something similar in the future, where I pick one Pokemon and go through like every main series Pokemon game with that same Pokemon. Because it is fun, and it's a challenge, that's for sure. Let's go fight her. I think she's a yellow exclusive trainer, this guy, or this girl, I think. She isn't in the original games. And for some reason, she's standing on top of the grass. She's supposed to be in the grass, like I am. Hi, do you have a Pikachu? I don't, actually, but I should have had Pikachu if I was playing this game like normally. She has Nidoran male and Nidoran female, I'm pretty sure. They're both level 6 as well. It's pretty high level for this early. I don't know if they have Poison Sting. I hope they don't, because I don't want to get poisoned. If they only have Tackle, I'm fine. Can they only do 1 HP? worth of damage. I think I can force up this Nidoran. Nidoran? It's a Nidoran. Just intentionally pronouncing Pokemon names wrong just to annoy people. Oh, Growl failed, that's good. Don't want to get my attack lowered. Even though I don't think it really matters, I mean... Level 7. Let's go for the Nidoran male. I'm not sure if the Nidoran male will do more damage, I don't think so. No, it won't. Good. I think there's a thing in the early Pokemon games that the male Pokemon do more damage than the female ones. I've heard something about that. Not sure if that's true. Like if you have two of the exact same Pokemon, the male will do more damage. Oh, that was a critical hit, even though I think it just did one health, or 1 damage. 1 health worth of damage. Defeated Lass. Oh no, really? Really? Yeah, this was before trainers had names, so she's just a lass. Just an anonymous lass. And we find a Pokeball, okay. Awesome. Might use those later for catching other team members. I don't think there are any trainers up here, right? No. That's what I was thinking. Oh. What do we encounter? We encounter I almost said Weedle, that's a Caterpie. A Caterpie. That's a weird kind of pie. It only has tackle as well, so I'm not very afraid of it. I just horn attack it to death. Die, little bug. Oh, almost 2-shot it. String shot though, that's not very scary either. Tackle. Come on. And there you go. Caterpie was defeated. Woohoo! Hardest fight I ever did. Oh, are you a trainer? I ran out of Pokeballs to catch Pokemon with. You should carry extras. Yep, that's probably a good idea. That's a trainer. Yeah, I just like fighting every trainer that I see. It's just my favorite activity in Pokemon is fighting. Hey, you have Pokemon. Come on, let's battle them. Let's battle. That's a bug catcher. He probably has a Weedle. In the back, maybe? Or maybe he has 2 Caterpie. They sometimes have like 2 of the same Pokemon. Which is which is something that I've like not been a fan of in Pokemon games. When you have like several trainers with the same Pokemon over and over, it's kind of boring. Especially the later games when there are so many Pokemon to choose from and they still only have the same Pokemon. Like 6 Magikarp, for example. I know that's a joke, but I mean, what's the point? It's just annoying. It's just the waste of power points for your moves. What's the point? Okay, so he has 2 Caterpie, right? That's the thing. Why do you have 2 Caterpie at level 7 with the exact same moves and stuff? Maybe they have different stats. But why? Why would you do that? I would never, unless I was doing like a challenge run where I had to use a team of only the same Pokemon. Maybe these guys are doing that, I don't know, but maybe he's doing a 2 Caterpie run. We can only use 2 Caterpie. And I go to level 8, good. No, Caterpie can't cut it. I guess he can't, because he's fainted. So you have to go back to the Pokemon Center before you can cut it. Do you have a Weedle though? Yo, you can't jam out if you're a Pokemon trainer. Why can't I jam out? I want to jam out. You can't tell me what to do, Mr. Bug Catcher who's got no name. Oh, it's a Metapode. Yep. Love this Pokemon as a kid. Oh, I hope I have enough horn attacks to beat this trainer. Now that I think about it, I'm actually having a little trouble with my power points. I just realized that. And he's gonna use Harden, so every time he raises his attack, I'm probably gonna have to use another. Oh, okay, well, 3 horn attacks was enough. It's good. I think maybe 2 horn attacks will kill Caterpie now because he's level 6 and I'm level 8. Yep, looks like it. Okay, so I'm fine. String shot. can we complete Viridian Forest before ending this episode? That's the question. I probably can. Oh, there's another Metapod. Do I have enough? I have 4. Oh, he's faster than me. Ooh, that's not good. Maybe there's a speed tie. Oh no. Maybe I don't have enough. Oh no. That is not good. Oh crap. Maybe I'll have to use Struggle to kill him. I didn't even think of that. Okay, maybe I have just enough Harden. I mean, just enough Horn Attack. Yep, I did. Good. That was my last Horn Attack too. Level 9! Good. Yeah, the Metapod are worth more. Huh? I ran out of Pokemon. Yep, and I ran out of PP. Haha, PP, very funny. Let's go back to the Pokemon Center and heal up. Yeah, I'm sorry if my keyboard is loud. My mic might pick it up. I'm sorry about that. And here we are, back again after defeating the trainer and after healing up so that we have more power points on our Horn Attack. Oh, we found another potion. I think that's the 4th potion. Yep, it is. 4th potion. I have to also remember to put stuff in the PC as time goes on because this game has a very limited bag beyond, so it doesn't take long until the bag is full in this game. I thought there was a trainer up there, but I think I'm thinking of Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, or maybe even the Leaf Green Fire Red remakes. Let's kill this Metapod, because it's actually worth a decent amount of experience, even though it is a wild Pokemon. Yeah, evolved Pokemon are usually worth more. See, 41, okay. Oh, I thought he wouldn't see me from that far, but I guess he did. I'm gonna be the best. And no one ever was. You just can't beat me. Let's see if I can beat him. Do you believe in me? Do you think I can beat him? Bug Catcher. He's got a Caterpie. A Caterpie. A catering pie. He's gonna use Tackle. Okay, that's not very creative. I think that's the only attacking move that Caterpie can learn. So, Caterpie can only learn 2 moves, I believe, in Gen 1. That's String Shot and Tackle. So that means you cannot actually beat the Gen 1 games with only Caterpie, because you can't get through the Pokemon Tower, and even if you could, you can't get through or past Agatha and her Gengars and her Haunter. So... It's actually... the same goes for Metapod too, because Metapod can only learn Tackle, Harden, and String Shot. So its only attacking move is Tackle as well. And then you might be thinking, but what about Struggle? Well, in the Gen 1 games, for some reason, because these games are so, balanced and amazing like that, Struggle is actually classified as a normal type move in Gen 1. So Ghost types are actually immune to Struggle, the move that you're supposed to use if you don't have any moves left, which is brilliant game making. Yeah, that was a very good choice from the developers right there. Good job, guys. Good job. Very thoughtful of you. After all, I did. Yeah, but I mean, Gen 1, I'm ripping on it a little bit, but I mean, Gen 1 has its charm. I do like Gen 1. I like the Pokemon of Gen 1, that's for sure, but, the games... I don't know. I don't have the nostalgia because it wasn't the first game that I played. I didn't play the Gen 1 games until I was like, I don't know, 12, 13 maybe? Maybe older than that. But I started playing Pokemon when I was, 7? 8 maybe? And I played the shit out of Gold and Silver, as I said earlier, so... Yeah, I didn't play the Gen 1 games until much later. Wow, the encounter rate here is... not very favorable. That's another Caterpie. Run away from it. It's not worth the experience, it's just a waste of power points. And that's another Pokemon, wow. Thank you for joining the party, Mr. Caterpie. Caterpie. Come on. Okay, thank you. There's an item over here, I remember that. Another potion. That's our 5th potion. I haven't used any yet. I might use them instead of going back to the Pokemon Center sometimes. And I think, I think there's a potion hidden right in front of the trainer here. Isn't there? I vividly remember that there is an item hidden in front of him. Yep, I was right. I do remember some things about this game. Hey, wait up, what's the hurry? There's no hurry, I'm just walking. I can't run in this game, so... Bugcatcher wants to fight, and he has a Weedle. No, it's a Caterpie. Wow, there are no Weedle. No trainers have Weedle in this game. Did they make it easier so that you couldn't get poisoned in this game? Because you have a Pikachu, and Pikachu sucks. It could be the reason why. I was just expecting there to be Weedle. It's just a high-level Caterpie. He's even high-level than me. But he still only has Tackle and String Shot, so, you know, Caterpie is still not scary. Can I 3-shot him? Looks like I can, I think. Yep. Level 10. Perfect. Thank you. I give. You're good at this. Thank you. Yep, I've been playing Pokemon for... I don't know. I don't even know how many years by this point. Math is not my strong point, so I'm not going to do the math because I'm probably going to be wrong. But yeah, I don't want to talk to everyone that I meet because it's... Usually people don't give you much from talking to them in these early games. And now we are in Pewter City, and the color change. That's a cool touch in these games. That every time you go to a new town that has a new color, because every town is named after a color, they change the color to that color. So pewter is a type of gray. It's a shade of gray, which is the theme for this. This town. So now the problem is that Brock, who is the gym leader here, we have to fight him, or we have to beat him in order to get past the roadblock over here. And Rhyhorn can only learn normal type attacks while leveling up. And I don't think there are any Pokemon that I can catch that'll help me in the fight against Brock. I don't think so, at least. Rattata and Pidgey surely can't help me. None of the bugs can help me. Usually what people do, or at least used to do in these situations, was get a Metapod, evolve it into Butterfree, and then use like Confusion on the Geodude and Onix that Brock has. I do have a Nidoran though. Nidoran can learn Double Kick. Nidoran is not going to be part of my team later on. I'm not going to use Nidoking, at least not for this main team. Maybe I'll use Nidoking for other things, other cups in the stadium game. But I'm not planning on using Nidoran at the moment. But I might actually catch Nidoran just to beat Brock, because it's going to take a while for Rhyhorn to beat Brock with only normal type attacks. But yeah, I think I'm going to end the first episode of the playthrough right here. And in the next episode, I'm going to beat Brock and continue on into Mount Moon. I might actually grind Rhyhorn up a little bit in the meantime. So next time when we pick up, I might have Rhyhorn at a higher level than he is currently. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed this episode of Pokemon Yellow, and I do hope that you will join me in the next episode as well. Bye bye for now.
So Pokemon is a game that teaches children how to enter into the world of witchcraft, how to cast spells, how to use psychic phenomena, how to put to work supernatural powers against their enemies, how to fantasy role play. Pokemon world is a world of the demonic.